is looking for a 9th straight win. Also trying to prevent the Ravens from wrapping up the AFC North. New offensive coordinator Jim Caldwell. Never called plays before, taking over for the departed Cam
never
Cameron.
been up there?
Well, he's been up there, just never saying, hey, here's the play. Joe Flacco turns into Joe Fumble on this play in a scoreless game early on.
Fumbling is bad, but fumbling when you know you're giving the ball to this guy is really bad.
Led to a Denver field goal. How about No-Show Moreno able to lead Pro Bowl safeties in a single bound?
Man.
Ronaldo Nehemiah right there.
Skeets, way to bring him back.
Yes, sir.
Skeets Nehemiah. He ran for 118 a week after going for 119 against the Raiders. Second quarter, Manning to Eric Decker.
That's my dude right there, man. ED right there.
It's ruled a touchdown, however. It was reversed, but Denver got the touchdown eventually. So you get the point. He didn't get the fantasy points. But
we'll come back to you, Eric. Just hold that thought.
Ravens, Joe Flacco for Jacoby Jones, 43 yards. They finally got the offense cooking in the last 2 minutes of the first half, but crazy play here. 3 timeouts left. Clock's rolling. You don't give it to Ray Rice. You throw an out route that gets picked by Chris Harris.
Now you got to run down there and play like you're really trying to catch him, knowing you ain't going to catch him, but you can't veer off because everybody watching.
He tried. 98 yards on the INT return. That is a franchise record and a 17-zip break and a back breaker for Joe Flacco and the Ravens.
He did that.
4 first downs in the first half for Baltimore. Flacco trying to get it going here in the third. Looking for Torrey Smith. He gets undercut a little bit.
That's a nice effort right there by Torrey going up. Look at this.
Did not catch it and suffered a concussion. As you can see, wobbly. He was done for the day. Next Denver possession after a Baltimore field goal. Manning. Decker toasting Kerry Williams on this day. And what happened? Ed Reed is frustrated. Why, Dion?
You know why he's frustrated? Because he's saying, Ed Reed, he's a study guy, and he understands study. He's telling the corner right here, you got outside, I got inside. I got you, baby. Why are both of us on the inside? Now the corner, he's going to slack up a little bit, and he seems like he don't even realize the ball is thrown. Next thing you know, 6 points later, Ed Reed, your superstar safety, is frustrated with you.
Ravens trying to get back in it, but here comes Von Miller right in Flacco's face. Baltimore, 7 3-and-outs in this game, most for any team this year in the NFL. Next Denver drive, Manning to Joel Dreesen for 28. Manning, not spectacular numbers, just 204 and a score, but good enough.
That was a heck of a throw right there.
That was on Ed Reed, who you got to put that thing on the money. That was an audible, guys.
Moreno finishes it off. 9th straight win for the first time since their 98th season.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, that's...
What up, people? This is Dave Tin Eagle coming at you with a video talking about the divisional playoffs. Today we'll be discussing, talking about the Denver Broncos and the Ravens. As you saw earlier, they played in week 15 or 16. Okay, I'm finna give you some stats on the overall team, on how they did in the regular season. Denver was ranked 4th in passing, they was ranked 16th in rushing, and they was ranked 2nd in points per game. The key players that they need that the Ravens need to watch is Peyton Manning, Willis McGahee, No-Show Moreno, Decker, and Thomas. They have a 1-2 punch with McGahee if he's coming back from the injury, and Moreno, and Decker and Demaryius Thomas would give them like yak, and they're physical wide receivers, and I think Baltimore corner is gonna have a problem with them. And yeah, that's basically it for the offense. Now we're gonna be talking about the Denver defense. Okay, we're gonna give you the stats first. They rank 4th in points per game. They rank 20th in takeaways, and they rank number 1 in the league in sacks. And the players they need to watch out is Champ Bailey, Doomerville, and Von Miller. If the Ravens get behind early, I'm gonna say that the game is approximately over, because the Ravens offensive line. They're not that good. And plus, you know, Von Miller and Dumerville, all they have to do is just rush the passer. What else was I saying? And Champ Bailey, you know, he's gonna play the best receiver and basically shut him down. Next up is the Ravens. Their offense, let's see here. They're ranked 10th in points per game. They're ranked 15th in passing, and they're ranked 11th in rushing. Okay, now with the Ravens, the key players are Joe Flacco, if he plays good, Ray Rice, if they give him the ball, Torrey Smith, and Quan Bowden, and I say an X factor is Pitta, their tight end. Now, in order for Baltimore to win, I think they have to keep Peyton Manning off the field. They have to give the ball to Ray Rice, and to stabilize that pass rush too. Their two right receivers, and Quan Bowden, which is he's a physical type of receiver, and Smith, which is a more speed guy. Those two players are going to be key. And Quan Bowden had a big game last week against the Colts. So Champ Bailey going to be on one of them. So, you know. So yeah. Alright, Ravens defense, they're ranked 17th in sacks, 17th in takeaways, and 13 points per game. In order for the key players are Ed Reed, Ray Lewis, Terrell Suggs, Haloti Ngata. And in order for them to win, they have to put pressure on Peyton Manning, force him to get the ball out when he don't want to, basically. And they don't want to let Peyton Manning have time because the corners are not that good. You know, the matchup favors the Broncos with that. And basically, it's gonna be a battle between the O-line and D-line. And I pick the Denver Broncos. The reason is because I think they have the better matchup. I think that the offensive line of the Ravens will not be able to hold their pass rush, and that it's gonna be a close game. But it's just that I think that the Broncos have too many. The Broncos have too many problems for them. So I picked the Broncos. The score is gonna be 21. No, actually, scratch that. 28-17.